Senior Center Holiday Talent Show! That's right, thank you very much. We have
talent.
So many talents on the list today. Number 1 is Corey walking across the front of the stage. Woo! Very handsome! Yeah!
Please try and be mindful of the camera equipment everywhere. It's expensive, right, Thomas? No, never mind, it's fine. No, don't knock it over.
We are going to get started right away with everybody's favorite minivan driver. Please welcome to the stage, Kim! Singing a song called Let It Snow.
All right, I'm not D. Martin, I'm better looking, but... Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we have no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow and snow.
Congratulations, you're doing a wonderful job!
When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. I'm ahead of time. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Ba-dum-bum.
What a talent! All right, up next, we have the 2 young chaps up here in the corner. Mr. Memphis and Mr. Contrell are both going to be sharing a poem. That means that you should come up here, boys.
That's so cute.
Those are your names. Come on.
Memphis.
Woo! All right. This is your microphone.
There you go.
Hey, how's it going?
Wonderful!
Hold it closer to your mouth.
We just be chilling. We're actually business, doing things honestly with no apology. We have time to teach you things.
Speak up, Contrell! What up, though?
And when I slide through, I'm in Memphis. And they tell me the same thing.
Let's start this one with, this is Paranoid Mind. Why does my mind do this to me? I feel sometimes like I'm going crazy. My mind is so twisted. My mind is so blown. If you could see inside my mind what myself I have shown. These thoughts I would never voice. I gotta keep them inside. You think I was insane? I have no choice. Just be quiet. Don't even say a word. These voices inside my head, I wish I never heard. I like to pretend that of them I have control. I don't. I probably never will have. No, I won't, I know. And I'll live with it for the rest of my days and the rest of my nights. Oh my God, it's gonna be so hard because of what my mind fights. But how much of life do you think that you'll live? How much of yourselves are you really willing to give? When pain and pleasure, when they mix as one, all of our lives, they change. And then they become sort of fun. It's sick and it's twisted in a sensual way. That's our lives day after day. And we have strange ways of showing devotion. We fight each other. We steal from each other. And then we tend to forget to show each other any good emotions. And then everybody knows who they are. They hold us down as the bad guys. And they keep us here day and night. What they don't know, though, is if we're getting closer, we're learning each other. We're about to raise our fist, bring the fight. I used to sit here every day and every night, not knowing if this thing out here in the streets called love was really even worth that fight.
Yeah, I'm a Jones. I don't got time to love you, though. Honestly, leave me alone, because on my soul, if you pull up and you don't learn things from me, I will turn you to snow. Don't bother me, honestly. And no apology, like I said. Like, I don't got time to pretend to be your best friend up Team Slytherin.
I used to sit here every day and every night, not knowing if this thing called love was really even worth that fight, like I said. I got scared when everything in my life, everything I had worked so hard for in my life had fallen apart. I didn't think there was anything left to love within my broken heart. And only in my dreams was all this love really, really meant to be. And there wasn't anything in this world that could come between my precious one and me. And then I woke up, and I realized that it was her. She had set me free because she knew that I had the strength, the knowledge, the willpower, and the dignity to come out here in these streets and fight for everyone's destiny. And at that point, that's when I knew that no matter what, I had to continue with this everyday strife, to do my part, put in my best efforts, try to help make things better within yours, within mine, within everyone else's lives.
All right! Woo!
Presents, my little side, don't do anything and hurt the night. I'm letting me under the tree night. I'm gonna hold you close and make sure you know I have it for you. It's cold and gray, another holiday, lonely till I break with you. One day, everything's changed, you're gonna need. Underneath the tree, you see where you should be. Oh, it's all in the sea. There's Christmas Day, alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't do anything, I'm holding you tight. You're and then me. On this Christmas tree above. What I was looking for, and it's that you need. Heart is cause you completely knocked off me off my feet. Was this rather fall? But no one is at all. Cause you and me. Everything's clear, all that I need. Underneath the tree, you used to be. Everything's gonna have their sea. On just Christmas Day, alone on Christmas Day. Presents, a little sigh. Anything that I can deny. Over and me, underneath the tree.
Wonderful. Better than the original. Nice work, Joel. Takes a lot of guts. I don't have it. I can
Hello.
speak in a couple different accents.
Show us another one.
Well, that's about it. British? What? What you mean, Sophie? Lass?
Speaking of comedy, let's welcome to the stage Miss Robin, the stand-up comedian. Woo!
Hi, my name is Robin. I'm returning from last year, so if you did come last year, you'll know that just Monday was my birthday. Yeah. Well, I still have a date, so it means nothing. I try. Well, when your birthday comes around, there's one thing you have to, if you're not out celebrating with friends, if you're home by yourself like me, you don't buy a cake or nothing. Why? Then you have to eat a cake. I am the last person who should have a cake. I'm getting older. I would thought I'd be much older to get a walker like this, but I am lazy. I like having a seat wherever I go. And like I said, I'm too lazy to be OCD about anything. I mean, for real, who wants to knock on the door 3 times? I knock once, you don't answer, I'm out of here. I heard Kelly.
Kelly's laugh.
I was sitting at home alone watching the Blue Comedy Tour with Warren White and Rob Enville and Jeff Foxworthy and all them. And I came up with something that I thought you'd find interesting. It's sort of along the lines of something that Jeff Foxworthy does. You are getting old when, if you're a woman and a man says, "Here, ma'am, let me get that for you." Well, you're only 28 when they say, "Ma'am," you really are starting to get old. And then when you get even older, you start listening to like Thriller on the oldie station. You know what I'm talking about. And nobody else knows who he is. Kelsey Grammer played Frasier for over 20 years. And because I don't like most of the stuff that's on television, I see a lot of reruns. And I was cleaning the house one day and I heard a voice and it sounded just like Frasier. My head whipped around and yep, there it was. Here was an old man who was sitting on there talking about Medicaid. That's scary. You don't want to look at any more reruns if the person that you see every day suddenly gains 30 years and wants to tell you how to get your Medicaid. And what do? Barb? Where's the bus? What else was there? I'm going to tell you something that happened, that's a true story. It happened to me. It was humiliating as all hell, but maybe somebody can take something away from this and know that, it doesn't happen to just you. It's humiliating as all get out, but it's funny now. I can laugh about it. That is scarred. But I fell about a month ago. I have this toolbox that has a handle that retracts. When I pushed it back in, it did not go in all the way. And the closet that I have my toolbox in was between my kitchen and my bathroom. I had walked into my bathroom, went underneath my sink, pulled it out this jug, and sat it down right there on the floor to grab a towel. I was cleaning. I left it there, which means the door was open. Well, the next morning at about 6:45, I woke up and I had to pee really, really bad. And so here I am trying to make it to the bathroom, dizzy as I am, and I'm going in a circle. What happened? I hit about mid-chin on my handle of my toolbox, and I dove into the right corner of the thing underneath my sink, which left a scar. and then I peed all over my floor. The good thing is I didn't have to pee anymore. I made it to the bathroom. I didn't have to go to the bathroom anymore, but going back to sleep was a little hard. I had to crawl through my own little puddle just to get to the bathtub so I could stand up. I didn't have a button then, I have one now, and they're scary in their own right. The other day I picked up a small pile of clothes off my bedroom floor, and I have to do the little furniture walk thing at home, and so that it isn't in my way, but while I was pressing them against my body with one hand, I was using this one, and all of a sudden my boobs started talking. I had no idea what happened. Why is my boob talking to me? Am I getting old? And then I realized it was my button. I had to hit it again.
I love you. You know that.
It's all true.
Hey, you heard my.
Some of this you can't break. I wanted to thank Thomas for telling me I had no choice but to stand up and try to make somebody laugh. And he did offer to let me sit on his lap and have a ventriloquist act go on with my jokes, but then I'd have to tell my jokes.
Don't feel bad, Robert. He told Santa that you had to sit on his lap, too.
As long as my mouth stays shut. I'd like to tell Scott, thank you for the new Peer Center that we have here. We just moved in, congratulations. Last year they had a theme of Whoville from the Grinch. Well, if you sat in a certain area, you didn't see the W. Welcome to Whoville. Who wants to go to that? I'm not going to admit I was in Whoville. Well, hey, maybe.
When you get lost and you find it, you find it.
But it's Whoville. But it's a real big space that we have. We don't have any privacy, so stricken is completely out of the question. The weather, it didn't even cooperate. It was supposed to be cold. It is December, right? And if it's cold, then maybe people won't leave. I was hoping Scott would lock the doors. But congratulations and Merry Christmas, everyone.
She forgot some comedy up here.
Well, hey, I told you I was getting old, right? The joke I couldn't remember is this much. IPR is something I joined a couple of months ago, which is ran by Thomas, Shadow, and Aaron. And about 2 months ago, Thomas had an idea about putting together an album of the people in IPR. And so to update him, even though he's tired of hearing my song, the song he had to help me write, because I can't write, but I had to prove everything. I made my own Facebook page, and I've never done that before, so people around the world would listen to it. We have a follower. We're famous. Okay, well, it's me, but it has nothing to do with it. We have one follower, and it has been viewed 52 times now, all by me. There you go. Bye.
What's the name of the Facebook page?
By the way, my Facebook page is Robin Beam Song. My song's name is The Long Road Home. So please come check it out.
Thank you.
By David, Santa, and Ryan. We're gonna have table tennis and a Christmas carol all at the same time. Isn't this exciting?
Okay.
I've challenged Santa to a duel, a table tennis duel.
Let's get this.
We'll see how it goes. So we're gonna.
3, 2, 1.
Whoop.
Scott, you can be our ball fetch.
Okay, we got this.
It's 3.
All right, Santa, let's do to 21.
Okay.
Fight 2.
Do it.
Santa. Well done. Yeah, we need. Santa. You've been practicing.
Oh, come, oh, he faithful, joyful is triumphant. Oh, coming to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, come the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him in Christ the Lord.
That was remarkable.
So special. I love it.
Christmas. Peace to cope, hope to bring us close to Jesus. The meaning of Christmas is Jesus. Jesus is the reason for this time of the season. Peace brings my soul at ease. In these private moments I feel miracles can happen and everyone can heal. Hope, not mope, can lift you higher instead of falling further. Hope catches you and brings a cheer out of the blue. It's all about Jesus. He is with us. He answers prayers in times of despair, even in hard times when it's hard to climb. Nothing is going your way. Jesus is telling you it's going to be okay.
Did Mindy leave? Oh, she's still here. Perfect.
Is Robbie Samuelson here? Nope. Great. Then we're gonna just talk trash about him. Just kidding. That's gonna be my talent. No, we'll skip him.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. Heather, you need to get up here. Heather, come on.
Heather.
Dominic.
What?
Jeremy.
Oh, no. No, she's injured. So, Heather. One without a top. Get over it. Yes. You didn't want to practice. See? Wait, you in the middle.
This is
We're
very
gonna do a
exciting.
human pyramid.
The staff are now doing a human pyramid.
Most of our staff are injured, so we're gonna try to get the rest
I'm
of them.
terrified.
You really are. Are you?
I kind of forgot about the skirt. You need to circle back there.
Okay, David!
I gotta get my boots on.
David to the top!
Hurry up, David!
David, keep your shoes on.
David, just get up here.
I have one boot. I have to step on your butt.
That's fine.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Santa has.
How come all my women elves were on the bottom of the pile and the men were on the top?
Because we're very strong ladies.
That's the way to hear it.
Because they're in charge and they tell us what to do, and then we just do it.
I would like to welcome to the stage
Brick.
Brick is going to be singing an original song by Brick.
I'll set this one up.
Hold on, not yet.
This is a song I wrote called Hold On about a year ago, and my first time singing it, so bear with me.
Come on, you got it.
You're great. Okay, with the sunglasses.
Great.
That's as loud as it goes? Okay. Baby, on the day that we first met, how I've never felt like this. had this dream since we were kids, that I would always end up with you. How you came into my life, came at just the right time, when I thought everything was fine. But I'm glad you came to pull me through. Hold on, baby, hold on to that love that's in our hearts, our hearts. We're gonna make it, baby. Hold on, baby, hold on to that dream of us back then. It was all part of a bigger plan. And baby, if you ever leave, you leave with all my memories. Memories the best I ever had, ever had. How our love is so different, different from all the rest. I'm gonna give you all I have. You're my best friend and my better half, better half. Hold on, baby, hold on, baby, hold on to that love that's in our hearts, our hearts. We're gonna make it, baby. Hold on, baby, hold on, baby, hold on to that dream of us back then. It was all part of a bigger plan. Woo! Hold on, baby, hold on, baby, hold on to that love that's in our hearts, our hearts. We're gonna make it, baby. Hold on, baby, hold on, baby, hold on to that dream of us back then. It was all part of a bigger plan.
All right. Thank you.
Kenzie doesn't want to sing, so. What am I doing? When the beat starts. When the beat starts. There, brief ad. I'm not good at that.
Get us going too.
Nigel, I've been married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Nigel. I don't know the lyrics. Very long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Cotton Eye Joe, I didn't marry a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
No. No.
She is a hater. Anyone got some ad libs for this part?
Are there supposed to be lyrics?
I feel like we're good. That was good. Happy holidays.
Woo! So nice! Does somebody want to pause that music video? Technical difficulties, people. Okay, here we go. Today was the day I've been waiting for what felt like forever. My golden birthday. What made my golden birthday special is that it's a day I gained my powers.
Too close to the mic.
Okay. Everyone in my village had a unique gift. Some had the power of fire or ice or even teleportation. They all gained on their golden birthdays. I always loved to sing and read fantasy books, and as I got get my power, it seemed to be a fusion of both my favorite pastimes.
I now possess an otherworldly singing voice that has the ability to draw the listener into an illusion of my choice. These seem endless, but I sit down and try to think of the best use for my power. I start to think maybe I can apprentice to the village shaman to help the warriors go through their trials. In my village, when the men become of age, they must go through a series of trials to determine what kind of warrior they will be. There are many different kinds of warrior in the village. There's the most coveted warrior position, the hunter. They're the providers of meat and are the most looked up to. There's the next most sought after position of warrior priest. They work with the shaman.
Back it up.
They work with the shaman not only as protection to the shaman, but also to gather the sacrifices for the annual worship ceremony. The position of chieftain guard is looked on favorably. They, of course, guard the chieftain. The position to guard the gatherers is an important but a little underappreciated warrior position. They guard the young and elderly as they gather the fruits, herbs, and other consumables. The least desired position was the village guard, because if there's no attack on the village, there's almost nothing to do all day besides the occasional breakup of a dramatic showdown. I visited the library to look up information on the shaman and the position of priestess. As I enter the old rundown building, I go towards the religion section. On my way there, I pass the history section, which has books with titles such as The Global Calamities of the 2050s, What is Electricity, and other common questions about the past, and geological changes of the past 500 years from 4,500 to 5,000. I get to the religious section that has titles such as The Beast God Bible, Worship and Ritual, the Handbook, Shaman Job, Life, Purpose, and Finding Your Inner Priestess. I take all four to a seated area to give them a quick read-through. About 5 hours later, I have a general idea about what I want to do, so I return the books and set out for the shaman's lodging. As I pass through the village, I see people going about their day using their gifts to help them accomplish their goals. Once or twice, I see a just-of-age youth losing control and shifting into animal form. My tribe are foxes, which comes with pros and cons. Foxes usually get foxes, unless you get a big version, aren't that big, so it's a little harder to hunt the monsters physically in beast form. But on the upside, foxes are a more mystical race, so the people in my village usually get more powerful gifts than others. When you come of age, you gain the ability to shift to animal form. It's an important age of self-discovery. As I reach the shaman's lodging, I ask one of the warrior priests to announce me and my intention to apply as a priestess. I wait to be allowed in, and when I am, I bow to the shaman and then stand at attention. You wish to be a priestess, you say? Can you explain your reasoning for wanting to be one? The shaman asks with a small smile. That is correct. I do want to be a priestess. I think my gift would be extremely helpful for fulfilling my duties as a priestess. I explain. Yes, I've heard of your gift, and indeed it does sound like it would be perfect for a priestess. I was actually hoping you'd choose to become one. Come back tomorrow to begin your training, the shaman replied with a full-blown grin, the sight of which gives you the feeling the training is going to be harder than I thought, but still I can't wait to start the next day. I return bright and early for the first day of what turns out to be a long, grueling training period. Time seems to just fly by, day by day, as I train and learn all of my duties as a priestess. Before I know it, it's been a year and a half, and the shaman tells me I'm ready to start helping in the coming-of-age trials. Before, the shaman and the priestesses would have to gather rare herbs to burn in a room with the men during the trials. They'd then have to sing the hymn the shaman received from the beast god until the trial was over, which could take some time if the warriors didn't reach the right state of mind quickly enough. But after becoming a priestess and swearing myself to the beast god, I was bestowed a vision of a new hymn I can sing, and as the shaman and the other priestesses sing the old one. With this new arrangement, we could do away with the rare herbs that is difficult and dangerous to obtain. The hymn I received from the beast god will guide my ability to induce the right state of mind in the men so they smoothly complete their trials. The shaman has said since the group is smaller, it is the best time to give the new trial format a try. So we won't be using the herbs and we'll just be singing. Since we won't be using herbs and we'll just be singing, we won't have to do the trial one at a time anymore. So this time we're just going to gather everyone in one group and try to do everyone's trials at once. If we accomplish this, we'll be the first in all of the villages to have a new way to do the trials. This may put a target on us, but if it works, we will be saving a lot of time and effort doing it all at once, as opposed to slowly, one at a time. Myself, the shaman, and the priestesses, and warrior priests all come together the day before the trials to pray to the beast god and give offerings in hope of a successful trial the next day. I go home thinking that if tomorrow goes as planned, the very history of trials itself may change.
Glory. All right, I am going to need the loudest round of applause that we have ever given, because I would like to welcome to the stage Jason the Care Bear and Boston Troop. This is Rapping and Tapping with Boston, Jason, and Michaela.
I don't know. Let's make sure everyone.
He's over there.
Yeah, I wrote them all by myself.
Nah, hold on.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Where's the beat? Go ahead.
Drop the beat, David.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to drop real quick. Hold on.
Wow, Jason's so good at this.
Yo, it's Christmas time, let's get it right. Sipping on eggnog, feeling kinda tight. Presents under the tree, yeah, that's the deal. Rapping about the holidays, keeping it real. Shit, I don't know. I'm kind of, can you lift me?
Take a bow.
Come on, there you go. Sorry, y'all, that was lame as fuck, but, that was shitty, I'm sorry, but.
And Jason.
Jason learned how to tap dance.
Encore, please.
2 days ago.
Come on.
Yay!
Jason. Moment of my entire life. Thank you.
Okay, this game is called Decorate Kelly Peck. What you do is you pick one of these 3 individuals to just jump in on decorating them. They're gonna spread out. We have a bunch of Christmas things that Santa Scott is bringing out, and then you're gonna have approximately 3 minutes to decorate your person, and then we will judge you harshly. Do you understand? Wow, faster! Come here, get in a team. Everybody! If you are Mr. John, this way, you're decorating Deb. If you are from Addie to Barb, you are decorating Miss Kelly. If you are this way and over, you're decorating Rob. So think of how many things you could put in his beard.
That's a big ask. Not just turn it right out.
Allow her to move there.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Oh, we got a real contest on this side.
Oh, perfect. How are we getting it in your hands?
Here we go.
For you. Don't give me the ball.
Alright, David, color coordinating. Love it.
Of course, sounds like David. Yeah.
Control, we're
Addie, we
up
need help with
here.
Rob over here. Yep, we need some help with Rob. We got ribbon. What else we got?
Deb is looking good. Mike is looking great. The right side of the room has a lot of work to do to catch up.
Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there.
Oh, I wonder if this is sanctioned.
Okay.
Your star's not staying. We got plan for this.
Ask Scott.
Here, this one lights up. Battery power. Perfect. Trade. The star? Yeah, I agree.
I do not know if there's any sort of a time limit to this game.
3 minutes, she said.
3 minutes. Okay. Do we have a timer?
Yeah, it's not up, man. You got 1 minute.
Song is a timer. Okay.
1 minute to go.
Looks like we're about 1 minute.
1 minute. If we got 1 minute to go, all the time decorations do.
Look at you.
Okay. The Rob team is really stepped up. Oh my goodness. 30 seconds, Santa says.
Oh my god. Oh no.
It's a long 30, whatever that means.
I'm making it work.
There we go. Should I have my arms be even like this, or up and down, or what do you think? I can close my arms.
Okay, Santa called it. Hands off the trees.
Hands off the trees. Sorry. Oh, that's fine. Perfect.
Okay.
Good job, guys. Teamwork.
All right. This is wonderful.
Okay, I think we're gonna do by applause.
Applausometer.
The applausometer.
All right. Let's start with Rob.
Hold on, everybody.
Kelly Peck.
Wow, look
Oh
at
my
the floor.
goodness sakes, look at this one.
Miss Deb.
Okay, that seems like a tie between the two lady trees. So let's do that part again, just those two. Please?
Kelly Peck.
And Deb.
Hey, you got a good cheering section.
Dead even.
Dead even, they're both winners. You win a jalapeno flavored sausage stick. I just saw it in the back from the food pantry. Woo! Snacks! Protein!
Well done, you did great.
All right!
Very well.
You all look wonderful.